Steve here from ZEVA Aero, and I'm here with
John from NASA Glenn.
John. You came by yesterday in the booth and you saw what we were doing here with the Zero, our new vehicle, and I wanted to kind of capture your reaction to that.
First of all, I think it's phenomenal. The thing that caught my eye first was the nice blend of a little bit of historically known recognition, the shape of the vehicle, but also the way it's put together and where it fits into this new field that's coming to light. Where I work at NASA Glenn, we are working with the airways and the systems that will apply to vehicles like you're building. So this is really exciting for us to see the vehicles that might eventually use the things that we're working with. And right off the bat, the materials you have here, the engine configuration, the recognition, the nice blend of aerodynamics with the propulsion system. It's electric, right? That's where everything's going. It's super exciting. I think you're onto something good. So,
awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I think you have the right idea to be in the right place at the right time. I think you're right there on the leading edge of what's coming and what's going to be really big.
All right. How does NASA see the whole eVTOL market shaping up and rolling out?
So from a NASA standpoint, we know that this is absolutely going to be an integral part of future transport. Not just manned vehicles, but also unmanned vehicles, utility, rescue, search and rescue, military. So we are currently involved in a big way in establishing a system to keep all that operable and regulated so that everybody gets full use of it. There's just, and you're part of this huge burgeoning idea that's going to change the way we travel, the way we do things, and vehicles like this are not going to go away. They're here to stay, and vehicles like this are paving that path. It's exciting for us, but it's also the work that we do, and we absolutely see this as being something that's going to be here for a long time. It's not going to go away.
So what programs are you involved at NASA?
So there's a current push to develop the airways that the unmanned and manned aerial vehicles, the vertical flight and electric vehicles especially, will use, and how they're going to integrate into the current airways and systems we use at all altitudes. At our center, we have power and propulsion systems that we are doing research on. Everything from Mars rovers to the power supply for the International Space Station, the solar panels for that. But in the aerodynamic world, we're working with things like icing research. We do a lot of icing research for general aviation, military aviation, commercial aviation, and we also do work with engines. So electric, high bypass turbofans, and the icing particularly that has to do with those. Rotor head systems, everything else. So everything you have here is technology that is going to be embedded in a lot of things we do, and NASA has an appreciation for companies like yours that are doing leading edge technology. The research that we do gets handed off to folks to be able to do amazing and cool things like this. It's not just a wow factor of what it is and what it looks like, it's what it's going to do and what we can do with it.
Yeah.
So kudos, good work.
Thank you. So we are also, now is the X-57 project also out of your
X-57, no, there's 10 NASA centers.
Yeah.
We're one of 10.
Okay.
Ours is a research and development center. We do, like I said, power and propulsion. The X-57 is being flown and developed out at Armstrong in California.
Okay.
They're the primary flight research center for NASA, but the system as a whole is divided into many parts. We at Glenn had some of the wind tunnel testing and some of the engine fairing work and how that went. It's still in process.
So what interests me about that project is that you can see here our nacelles are long.
Right. That's one of the things that grabbed my attention.
The reason for that is we anticipate in the near future having the folding prop very similar to the X-57
right, and there you go.
This machine.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I'm talking about. You have that direct transfer of technology.
Right. Yeah, so we hope that you put that in the public domain very soon, so we can adopt it onto our vehicle.
The folks that do that are way over my pay grade and everything, but they know, they hear you, and that's why we're here as well.
Yeah.
You're here for the same reasons we are. We know that this particular group of folks understand and know how to take an idea and expand upon it and make it a usable end product, right? So Experimental Aircraft Association all about this, and everything about what you're doing is that. So I think it's a great environment. I think it's an awesome chance for development to take technology that is being done at every level and put to practical use. So it's awesome that you're thinking ahead to the folding props and all that, and you have a wing, right? So maybe at cruise, you fold the props, you gain a little distance, you extend your legs, and whatever, who knows, right? So we're looking forward to seeing you and all these folks coming back to see where your progress is at, and we see it every year. Yeah. So this is absolutely stunning. I think what you're doing is great.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thanks, man. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.